What if I told you that your world is not real? That everything you see, hear, touch, taste, and smell is nothing but a simulation, a projection of your own mind? That you have the power to change your reality at will, to create the life you desire, to attract more money and prosperity into your life? Reality is not fixed but fluid and malleable, that we can shape our reality with our thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and actions, that we can shift into any parallel reality of our choosing, where we can experience the results we want. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. It's actually very simple and logical. Let me explain. Your world is a simulation. The first thing you need to understand is that your world is a simulation. It's not real in the sense that it exists independently of you. It's a reflection of your inner state of being. It's a feedback loop between your consciousness and the quantum field of infinite possibilities. Think of it like this. Imagine you're watching a movie on a screen. The movie is not real. It's just a series of images and sounds that create an illusion of reality. The movie is not happening outside of you. It's happening inside your mind. You're the one who gives meaning and interpretation to the movie. You're the one who reacts emotionally to the movie. You're the one who creates the story in your head. Now imagine that you're not just watching the movie, but you're also in the movie. You're one of the characters. You have a role to play, a script to follow, a plot to unfold. You interact with other characters who are also projections of your mind. You experience events and situations that are also projections of your mind. You feel emotions and sensations that are also projections of your mind. This is how your world works. It's a simulation that you create with your mind. It's a holographic projection that you perceive with your senses. It's a virtual reality that you experience with your body. Don't react to negative events. The second thing you need to understand is that you don't have to react to negative events in your world. In fact, reacting to them only makes them more real and more persistent. Why? Because by reacting to them, you give them energy and attention. You feed them with your thoughts and emotions. You reinforce them with your beliefs and expectations. You solidify them with your actions and habits. Remember, your world is a simulation. It's not real in itself, it's only real because you make it so. It's only real because you believe it's real. It's only real because you react to it as if it's real. But what if you don't? What if you don't react to negative events as if they're real? What if you don't give them any energy or attention? What if you don't feed them with any thoughts or emotions? What if you don't reinforce them with any beliefs or expectations? What if you don't solidify them with any actions or habits? What would happen then? They would disappear, they would fade away, they would lose their power over you, they would cease to exist. How? Because by not reacting to them, you withdraw your consent from them. You withdraw your participation from them. You withdraw your creation from them. You see, nothing can exist in your world without your permission. Nothing can exist in your world without your involvement. Nothing can exist in your world without your contribution. You are the creator of your world. You are the director of your movie. You are the shaper of your reality. Change your identity. The third thing you need to understand is that you can change your identity at any time. Your identity is not fixed, it's flexible and adaptable. Your identity is not who you are, it's who you choose to be. Your identity is composed of several elements: your self-image, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-worth, your self-love, your self-respect, etc. These elements determine how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you value yourself, how you treat yourself, etc. Your identity also influences how others see you, how others feel about you, how others value you, how others treat you, etc. Your identity affects every aspect of your life: your relationships, your health, your career, your finances, your happiness, etc. Your identity is the foundation of your reality. But here's the thing: your identity is not something that you're born with. It's not something that you inherit from your parents or your genes. It's not something that you acquire from your environment or your experiences. It's not something that you learn from your education or your culture. Your identity is something that you create with your mind. Your identity is something that you choose with your free will. Your identity is something that you change with your imagination. The infinite multiverse. The fourth thing you need to understand is that there is an infinite multiverse with countless parallel realities coexisting simultaneously. Each reality represents a different possibility for your life. Each reality contains a different version of yourself and a different outcome for your situation. For example, there is a reality where you're already a millionaire. There is a reality where you're still struggling financially. There is a reality where you're somewhere in between. There is a reality where you're married to your soulmate. There is a reality where you're single and lonely. There is a reality where you're in an unhappy relationship. There is a reality where you're healthy and fit. There is a reality where you're sick and weak. There is a reality where you're somewhere in between. There is a reality where you're happy and fulfilled. There is a reality where you're sad and depressed. There is a reality where you're somewhere in between, and so on. The point is, there is no one fixed reality for your life. There are many possible realities for your life, and they all exist right now in the present moment. You are not limited to the reality you find yourself in. You have the power to choose the reality you want to experience. How? By using the power of intention, attention, and emotion. Intention is the decision that you make about what you want to experience in your life. It's the goal that you set for yourself. It's the direction that you give to your movie. For example, I intend to be a millionaire. Attention is the focus that you place on the reality that matches your intention. It's the attention that you pay to the signs and synchronicities that guide you along the way. It's the attention that you give to the movie that resonates with your goal. For example, focus on the opportunities and resources that come your way. Focus on the people and events that support your vision. Focus on the feelings and sensations that confirm your alignment. Emotion is the energy that you generate from within yourself to match the vibration of the reality that matches your intention. It's the emotion that you feel as if your goal is already accomplished. It's the emotion that you express as if your movie is already playing out. For example, feel grateful for being a millionaire. Feel joyful for living wealthy. Feel excited for experiencing prosperity.